Hello everyone. For many of you who are still subscribed to this channel, you're probably wondering where the hell or what we've been up to over the past couple years with no updates. To give you the short version of everything that has been happening is that we both got busy in our lives. Greg is off doing his own content and has family matters to take care of, and I was busy making my connections in the industry as a video editor. Now, of course, since then, originally I was going to just keep this channel active for any Mission Start podcast stuff and have a whole other channel for all my VTubing activities. It makes sense to keep it separate, but after a while, me and Greg just didn't have the time to keep making content for Mission Start podcast. Even in the final letter I posted in terms of what we were planning, the amount of work we needed to do to keep the site alive and content flowing would have been much more work than it should for a site that at one time had 10K plus traffic coming our way.
The scene is very oversaturated.
Yeah.
I think a lot of the time when it comes to internet entertainment, you really got to bring something new to the table that people haven't seen or that people have seen but in a new way. And we clearly weren't doing that.
No. We tried every other avenue, and I think that we kind of hit a wall.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
Which is exactly why this podcast that we're doing right now exists, to let you know like what was going through our minds and the struggles that we like. Anthony and I tried to make it work. We really did.
Mm-hmm.
But
yeah.
I think for us when you went to LA for the first time and we didn't do the podcast for what seemed like 6 months. I might be overdoing that or underdoing that. I don't remember how long it was between you moving and us doing another podcast, but I think you and I kind of had the same feeling when we did that first podcast after you were in like your uncle's place or whatever.
Yeah.
We were both just kind of like, is this worth it?
Yeah.
Which leads me to the option to keep doing this by myself or use it for another purpose. There was a time where I was going to continue covering convention as I did in the past on this channel, but figure since I'm taking a much different approach to this channel, I am lending all of my convention reporting to VTuber News Drop, where I cover nothing but VTuber related things like cons now. Be sure to check them out. They're a good place for VTuber news in this space. Which now leads me to the purpose of this YouTube channel. I plan to change it to all my VTuber activities into lore related videos, streams, and generally behind the scenes look at how I make videos for various groups and people. As someone who's going to film school and learning about the industry, I'm taking the idea of VTubing in film and combining it with future ideas I want to make for this channel and elsewhere. So if you're here because of the previous things we've done in here, we thank you for your support over the years. If it's something that you're not into, not your thing, then by all means, it's okay to look elsewhere. But for those who are curious to see what kind of journey I plan to take you, time will only tell. With that, be sure to get ready for the start of our adventure on March 30th on a Saturday night to go more in depth in what ideas I plan to bring. Thank you for watching, and I see you guys next time.